Can you imagine your life without a computer? Most of us enjoy the benefit of having a computer at our disposal, whether that's for work, leisure, private use. We cannot imagine our life without a computer, but for millions of African children, owning a computer is still an improbable dream. Every year, over 4 million computers are disposed of in the UK alone. And this is where our story starts.
It started in 1999 when my company was changing the computers for new ones. And the old ones were going to be dumped in the rubbish dump. But I thought these computers which are still functional, they can be mostly used in my local village where kids and grown-ups have never seen computers before. And they were donated to me, and I took them to Africa, and so many schools have benefited.
And so it was by 2005 that Aseri had helped to supply an amazing 26 schools in Tanzania with IT equipment.
Internet has just changed our lives. It becomes so much easier to find information.
In my job, I work with computers, and they do amazing job. When I was at school, I never get that chance. We never get trained. We never have computers at school. If I had computers at school, get a lesson, it will help me a lot. It will make a big difference now. Because computers are everywhere. If you're looking for a job, it's not like the same as back in the old days, using computer now in these days. So if I get computer at school and get trained, it will be great.
A lack of resources and education remains a stumbling block to Africa's development. But computer donations can act as a catalyst for change. This past year, we have seen stunning results. We have watched as entire communities have pulled together to build new schools. They found good solutions to generate electricity, and as a result are now able to provide a much better education for their children. We have seen that donating our old and unused computers will not only help bridge the digital divide, but help pull entire families and communities out of poverty. Why? Because these communities are prepared to go a long way to give their children a better future, to see a fully functioning computer suite in their own school. That's something they think is worth fighting for.
Since we started giving schools and local communities some computers, the village, the dynamics of the village has changed completely. Now, even the government is chipping in to build new classrooms, and children in the classroom, they are passing their exams more and more with better grades because they can learn using interactive means on a computer.
I love using computers. Mostly there are so many things I can learn through computers.
It just makes my life so much easier.
Computers have a lot of functions that they can do that otherwise you would have to work out in your head. Like maths, you can just type it in and you've got the answer within 2 seconds.
We refurbish and redistribute computers to schools, colleges, universities, libraries, AIDS clinics and hospitals in Africa. And crucially, we provide ICT training to those same communities. The computers are erased of all data before being shipped to the beneficiaries. And we have now managed to reach Angola, Cameroon, Kenya, Gambia, Malawi, Sierra Leone, South Africa, Namibia, Uganda, Zimbabwe and Tanzania. Schools and companies all over the UK are already making a difference.
A local charity called Computers for Africa came to our school one day asking to donate some computers, and because at our school the computers have to be renewed about every 3 years, this school decided that they could donate around about 15 computers to Computers for Africa, and they got sent off in a lorry that was packed by children from Year 6 in Holy Trinity School and shipped over to Computers for Africa so that the children in Africa can benefit and have a chance to learn all the skills that we know.
We have discovered that just one donated computer will provide training facilities for up to 20 children and young people. and each ICT trained person is able to move into employment with a wage up to 3 times the national average. This provides enough income to pull their entire family of perhaps 6 people out of poverty. If you are prepared to give your unused PC a second life, we promise to provide children in Africa the opportunity to get a proper education and therefore a better, fairer chance at life. So there are 3 ways that you can help. 1, if you're upgrading, give your old equipment a second life by donating it to Computers for Africa. 100% of usable donations are given to our projects in Africa. 2, you can tell other people about what we're doing. More IT equipment means we can equip even more schools, more libraries, and a host of other projects across Africa. This goes on to impact families, communities, and eventually a whole nation. 3, visit our website and get involved. You can make a difference. Donate your old computer and help radically transform someone's life.
My main goal is to be able to take enough computers and be distributed through schools and community organizations in Africa. And my ambition is one day all African kids will be able to tell the difference between a mouse and a mouse.
I would like to say thank you to all who have sponsored us the computers. We really appreciate it. Thank you.